this video, we are going to use AI to create a development. So here, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to create a simple ReactJS application, and I'm using ChatGPT for that. So I will show you the best way to use the AI and for your development. And let's say I want to create a simple ReactJS application with a home page and login and sign up page, and see how quickly we can do this task. So I asked ChatGPT to create a React application named as a CRM Frontend, which has with home page, login and registration page, and add some images for good styling. Use Bootstrap. So it gives me some code. Okay, that's fine, and it gave me some steps that we can that we follow when we do the development. And after that, I asked AI to create a file structure, to give me a file structure as well. Like in this way, you can manage your files resources. Like these are the folders. Give me some quick notes as well. After that, I asked him to, can you create a GIF with all files and folders with source code files that I can directly import in my VS Code. And yes, it gave us a GIF. So let's download the zip and see how can we do that. So I just downloaded the zip, and you can see it's in my download now. And let's extract this quickly. I'm going to extract it here in a CRM Frontend and open this file. I can see we have a public folder, src package.json, and file structure is there. Even if there's some files are there, even these files are contained in source code. Let me check. These files are contained source code as well. So let's follow the next step. What I need to do, I just need to copy this path, and let me open my Visual Studio Code. I just opened that Visual Studio Code. Go to files, I just click on open folder, and here into this folder I navigate to this folder where my project is located, that we downloaded the GIF that is given by the ChatGPT. And yeah, I trusted that. Now if you see here, we have src assets. Under the assets we have images, image that we are using over there. Then we have a pages, home page, login and registration page. That's nice. So in the login page we have a source code as well. Now what is the next step I need to do? I know what is the next step because I'm working on the project as a developer. So I can do the npm install and npm run. So it will do the installation of required dependencies, and then it will show over there. But if you don't know, even you can ask to ChatGPT. I open this folder, how can we run this? So great. So it's giving me steps like you can check in your machine, you have installed Node.js properly. If not installed, just install, and then you have to fire a command npm install to run it. So I just go over there and find npm install. So what it's doing now, it will install all the required dependencies. Like we are using Bootstrap, React DOM, and React Router DOM. These kind of dependency. Now you will see, if when you are running this command, you see this node module package is there, and in this we have all these folders, libraries downloaded. Okay, so we have node module ready. Now we can fire npm start. Sorry, this was wrong. Yes, I want to terminate it, so I can say npm start. This will start my local server on localhost 30, but we are getting a risk. A React script is not recognized. So what we can do, we don't need to worry about it. So we just copy this error. Okay, I just copy this error, go to ChatGPT and ask it. When I enter this when I asked to ChatGPT, actually I already asked, it's understanding the behavior. So we have to run this command. Okay, npm install react script. What happening here? This dependency is not there. Like we have to install this. Like in Java, as we use pom.xml, that pom.xml file, in that we added the dependencies. Like similarly, we are installing this react script package from this project. okay, from the node library. So now let it be installed completely. So if it's depend on the speed and the internet speed and the processing of the machine, sometime it take time, sometime it have done quickly. It's totally depends. So if it is taking time, just so now you can see it's processing, but it's still not done. So it's about to finish. Yeah, now you can see that module is installed now, and now we can repeat our command npm start to start the server. Hopefully this time it should not give any issue. And yeah, it's asking some message, would you like to add some default add default to as a package.json? Yes. So we can just pass y from your keyboard, and when you hit enter, it's a starting deployment server. It's a starting the development server is started and is compiled successfully, so we can run this url localhost 3000 on your browser. So when I go to the browser and I open my new tab in here, if I pass this url over, no, it's not running, I guess. Let me check. No, we don't want to terminate. Let me rerun the server. There is some issue. So again, okay, you can see it's deployed now, and here it's using a default browser as a Chrome browser, sorry, Firefox browser, and we can change that version. That's not an issue. And but you can see we have beautiful black, like a basic simple welcome page, and here we have a navigation, like header is there and navbar is there, where we can use login, and it's created a registration page as well with some basic instructions. We can pass some instruction as well, so it will modify the code for us as well. So let me do quickly enter some data into this. So testing, and let's say random data at the rate gmail.com and demo at the rate 1234 is my password. When I hit the registration button, it's giving me a pop-up. That's really nice that we can connect. So now we can connect this front end with the back end. Okay, and that's all about to create a simple React application with using AI or Chat GPT. So thank you for watching. If you are looking more video related to AI, like how can we improve our performance and how can we do the more work using AI with different technologies like React.js, Java, Spring Boot, and for the automation or the testers, then you should follow the code one, and just please subscribe the code one and make sure you are connected. I will give you more ideas about how can you continue your development more productive way. Thank you.